Hey there, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and this is Season 5, ranked matches until we hit Master Rank, which we already have. Using the team we built from scratch, and this may or may not be the team that we will be taking to our Portland, Oregon Regionals in May. Just a few days away, actually. It's probably like next weekend. Not this upcoming, so it's about 2 weeks out, but still, really close. So we didn't really make any realistic changes to the team. As you can see here, everyone is still having the same moves and natures and all of that, so we didn't really make any major changes. Now I am still thinking about how to replace Klefki. It's really interesting. I could put like Meowscarada into the team, but she's also wearing Focus Sash, so maybe she might not be the best person to have. And plus that would give me another dark person in the team, which I currently have one, and I'm trying to lower it or keep it down low. I don't want to have too many of the same type, and I'm already pushing it with Garchomp and Dragonite as it is. So the other option that I could do is maybe Iron Bundle. I do not have a water type on the team, and I could teach Iron Bundle Water Pulse instead of having Hydro Pump. I would lose out on, I think, 30 to 40 damage, but I at least get to control the narrative of speed a little bit more with Icy Wind, and I could also teach it Encore instead of having Helping Hand. I currently like Helping Hand, but it would be something to use later on in the future. I could also use Dodonzo, who is unaware with leftovers, and he doesn't have the correct move set, but Tickle would be obviously removed to do something else. It just really depends. And obviously I could have Baxcalibur onto the team, but again, another dragon type would be kind of hard pressed to use that. Plus it doesn't have all its move sets that I would like it to have. So it's just an option. I do have other Pokemon I could add to this team, but we are getting close and closer to where we need to be for the Portland Regional. So let's see how these matches go, and we'll make our decisions there. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, our matchup for today is going to be Dragonite, Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, Tatsugiri, Dodonzo, and Glimmora. So we do have the Sushi team in the back, and I don't know how they're going to do the others. I mean, it's a good chance that Dragonite's going to hit the field first, maybe Chi-Yu and Fluttermane, or maybe Chi-Yu and Glimmora. Whatever the case may be, Glimmora is probably going to be the hardest one to deal with because it's going to force me to use Fluttermane first, and that's kind of hard to deal with. So I think the best option is to do these, Qianpo and Garchomp. I think that's the best option because I have to get rid of Glimmora first. Like, Chi-Yu can be manageable, but I have to get rid of Glimmora. And I need something for Dodonzo, so I don't really want to have like physical attackers, but Fluttermane's the only special attacker that I have. Chi-Yu, Fluttermane. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do the light screen, and I'm going to Shadow Ball into the Fluttermane. I was really hoping Glimmora would start out first. So if I recall correctly, that Fluttermane did not use Booster Energy, so that's not its item, but it could be something else. Fluttermane will Terra to Fairy. Okay. To get rid of its weakness, but I'm going to use Light Screen so I don't have to deal with that. And here comes my Shadow Ball. We'll take it down to half. Mine might get knocked out, but I do have Light Screen. So I just barely rescued mine. No, I didn't. No, I did not. It's totally fine. She lost some HP, so we're going to bring in Garchomp now. Thunder Wave to Fluttermane, and I'm going to Terra into Earthquake. I'm getting rid of my weaknesses as well, and I'm going to just tear it into Earthquake to knock out the Chi-Yu. That opening with Snarl and Shadow Ball was detrimental. I should have Terra'd my Flutter Mane. They might have survived a little bit longer. Crit on the Chi-Yu, knocked out my own Pokemon, but I also knocked out both of theirs. So it's 2-2. But I prevented Flutter Mane from attacking on their side first. So I can't be super mad, but I am a little disappointed. Okay, here comes Sushi. Here comes Commander. He's most likely going to have the Unaware set. And he's water type, so nothing I really can do is going to really knock him down a little bit. However, I am going to be hitting him for a lot here. Because I'm going to go Ruination and Dragon Claw into the Dodonzo. Good call, but it's kind of not worth using there, but it's 1-on-2. Tatsugiri can't attack, so I mean, there's not a whole lot this person can do, but this is who I really wanted to save Flutter Mane for. Because he's bulky, like physical, but he's not bulky special. The dots with the Earthquake. He's faster than my Pokemon, I could tell that. Everyone except for Qianpo. And I'm going to protect. So is he. Very, very interesting. He's just trying to survive with that. The problem is now I'm in trouble. And we can risk it. I mean, he's faster than yep, that's it. Because here comes Earthquake. Ah, dang it. Still, not a bad match. The first move was really important to Terra Flutter Mane. Alrighty, we've got Murkrow, Corviknight, Flutter Mane, Chi-Yu, Great Tusk, and Brute Bonnet. Okay, so because we have my man Murkrow in there, it's going to be a Tailwind-ish team. He does have really fast Pokemon, except for Corviknight and Brute Bonnet, which makes me believe that it's going to have something else in the back. But I'm going to go in with these four. Chi-Yu takes out Klefki pretty easily. Great Tusk will take out Qianpo. Brute Bonnet will fall to Talonflame. Corviknight will also fall to Talonflame. Interesting. All right. They've only got 10 seconds left. Oh, almost to the wire. All right, let's see what happens here. I'm very interested to see how this is going to play out. I do believe that this is going to be part of a Tailwind match. So we have Murkrow and Corviknight. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to worry about tailwinding the Murkrow. There's no point. But I'm going to knock it out in one turn. Because he's going to have... He has Prankster. So Tailwind is going to automatically come out. He could use Quash before using Tailwind. I mean, Corviknight could also use Tailwind, right? But the basic move to do here is to literally use it with Murkrow. He has Prankster and can use it. That's like the best thing for him to use. But I'm going to get us started with a really good Tera Fairy with Tera Blast. Here we go. Tailwind goes off. And what are you doing, Murkrow? Tailwind. Okay. Tera Blast. And knockout. Now Corviknight is also part steel, so I did put Garchomp in a really rough situation, but he could also just go after Talonflame, which will knock him out, which is totally fine. 100% okay with that. Damage by recoil. Because the point of that is to get my man Fluttermane out there. I mean, it should be Tianpo to come in right after the knockout because that puts them under pressure. Because not only are they now weak against whatever I use after the fact, but it becomes funny. We're just going to go ahead and go straight into that. I don't want to be put in a spot where Wild Guard becomes usable. I don't think either one of these Pokemon will use it, but in the event that they do, single targets only, please. Great Tusk will Tera into Steel. All right. So my Fairy attack will not do anything to it, but... Oh, Earthquake. Oh, they're faster than all of my Pokemon? Interesting. He must be scarfed. So there goes him. Tera Blast into the Steel type. Won't do much. And here comes their Fluttermane. Okay, I know that Great Tusk now outspeeds my Pokemon, so this is going to be a very, very interesting turn. I am just going to go ahead and do the Shadow Ball into there, but I'm going to protect with Garchomp because I know that Earthquake is going to come out. Does it? Fluttermane misses. Dodge, you're floating. Nope, okay. But he also almost knocks out his own Fluttermane. Interesting. My man doing my own tactics against me. Now I have to play this very, very carefully. And we're doing that. Okay. What do you got for me? Earthquake. Fluttermane goes down. My Garchomp will go down. And Tianpo should take up the KO here. Does not! And our Tailwinds are gone. Okay. I mean, they're scarfed. Let's see if we live. I don't think so. Nope. All right, for our next match, we have Qianpo, Dragapult, Volcarona, Fluttermane, Azumarill, and Amoonguss. Interesting pair. Azumarill is a little bit of a problem, but we're going to go in with our big opener here. We're going to bring in the Fluttermane because we have weaknesses to Dragapult and Amoonguss with us. We also can knock out their own Fluttermane with ours, and we could also resist the damage with our Garchomp. So we are essentially looking good. The Volcarona still worries me a little bit, but I think we'll be fine. I mean, it's Bug Fire, I believe, so it's not going to be necessarily flying. It could be flying. I'll double check that real quick. So Volcarona sits at a good Bug Fire, so he's not going to be flying. So Garchomp will have an easier time dealing with him. But he sends out Qianpo and Azumarill. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the Tailwind and Terrorize Earthquake. No. Terrorize Terra Blast. I'm going to take out Qianpo first. Qianpo is probably going to be the biggest problem that I have against this team. I mean, Azumarill is also a problem, don't get me wrong. That huge power boost with its, belly drum tactics with the Citrus Berry is really hard to ignore. Really hard to ignore. Good read. But I'm Tailwinding. And Azumarill, what are you doing? You haven't moved yet. Are you belly drumming? Liquidation. Knock out the Talonflame. Again, totally fine. I'm okay with that. Now we bring in the Fluttermane. Tailwind has now gone off, so we are faster than everything on the field. So we're going to do that and straight into that. I should do Dazzling Gleam, but I do not want to get hit with anything bad. Sucker Punch, however, might hit a Fluttermane, which would do a lot of damage. I don't think it'll knock out, though. They're taking a long time to decide what they want to do. There we go, Sucker Punch. Will knock out. God dang it. Ugh. Aqua Jet. We'll do a little bit of damage to Garchomp, not enough. That huge power is just a problem. Okay, my own Qianpo is not going to come out. I'm going to protect. Earthquake. Now the Sucker Punch could come out into Garchomp, which, if they did, that's a good prediction. They did not. Protect all around. I use Earthquake to do a little bit of damage to the Azumarill and was hoping to knock out the Qianpo. But it's good that they did Protect because obviously I would have done a lot of damage to them. Almost knocking out the Azumarill. Play Rough comes in into the Qianpo. It does nothing. We're going to Sacred Sword into the Qianpo, and I'm going to Dragon Claw. Nope, Terra Blast into the Azumarill. Nice target. You probably should have done the other one first. Jet. Oh, you knocked out my Garchomp. Good God. Good God. Okay, Tailwind's gone. What do you have for me? Volcarona. And Fluttermane. Great. And you've got the boost. You're now faster than me. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Ice Spinner into the... Yeah. I'll be brought down to 1. I will not knock out this Fluttermane because speed's going to be really, really tight here. Oh, I will. Neat. Now with a Volcarona attack, knowing that I only have 1 HP. They only have to make 1. Yep, there it goes. What was? Okie dokie. For our last match of this video, we've got Annihilate, Iron Hands, Glimora, Iron Moth, Iron Bundle, and Abomasnow. Oh boy. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. We're gonna go ahead and get our starters up. I don't think they're gonna bring out Glimora, but it would probably be best to assume that the Glimora Abomasnow open is gonna be apparent. I do see a path forward. And if I play it right, these 4 should do it. Yes. These 4 should do it. I can't read any of those. Okay. Alrighty, we've got automatically snowing. Great. Brave Bird. I mean, Taunt should be like right now, right? I lose the ability of having... Yeah, I'm taunting. I have to taunt. I lose the ability of going to Tailwind, which Iron Moth is perfect for, but I need to not have Aura Veil set up now. That is 100% needs to happen, and I remove my ×4 to weakness to Ice. But I need to get rid of that Aura Veil potential now. The only way that that doesn't happen is that... Okay. If they did Hydro Pump, that would have shut my entire strategy down. I'm glad that they didn't, though. Here comes Dragon Claw. Iron Bundle still stands tall. But no Aura Veil. Now I'll Tailwind, and I will Earthquake. Yes. Because what could happen here after I use Tailwind, I don't think that anyone's going to get knocked out. Speed's getting lower down again. And here comes Tailwind, doubles my speed. Here comes the Earthquake. And Blizzard, which will do a lot of damage because snow. Okay, so now that Talonflame is down, we can now just start sweeping their side of the team or their side of the field. I'm gonna go ahead and get set up with Dazzling Gleam and just protect. Fluttermane doesn't have any speed minuses, so this should be an easy KO for both. They withdrew the Iron Bundle. Just sent down another one. I don't know what that is. Okay, Annihilate. protecting. Ice Shard into the Garchomp. Nice try. But here comes the Dazzling Gleam. Shadow Ball. And I should swap out Garchomp, but he's like so low. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Annihilate Terras into Ice. Good show. You get the boost there. Ice Shard. Yep. That's why I didn't swap out immediately. Because I knew that was coming, so it's like I'm just gonna let it happen. Shadow Ball into the Annihilate. Still won't knock it out. Rage Fist will knock out Fluttermane though, so he's got this. Abomasnow is a... Oh, Jesus. Every time I come across this Pokemon, I lose. Every time. And I love it. I love it because of the fact that like he never saw play. So I'm super excited and happy that he does get to see play. So yes, thank you. Here comes the Ice Shard though. Priority move. Here it comes. Give it to me. He's so bulky. So bulky. Problem is though, like you can go for a Veil now. I don't think Sacred Sword does anything. No, I think it goes through defense raises, like protect and stuff. Let me double check that. I'm sorry, in bundle. So we're just going to just do that. You have Ice Shard. Poe. Target stat changes doesn't affect damage inflicted by this move. Okay. Electric Terrain, so now you get Quark Drive again? Okay, speed was heightened. That's cool. I mean, you're gonna be faster than me now. But that's to be expected. Who's your last? Iron Hands. With Cork Drive. And the attack was heightened. Okay. Nice setup. Here comes Fake Out. You pop my Sash. And you're scarfed? You're scarfed? Oh, I just realized sometimes 4 to fighting. Uh-oh. Well, I think because you're scarfed, I'm just gonna sit here and just focus on the... Yeah, you're scarfed. You can't do anything else until you struggle. All right. Ruination? And he avoided it. Neat. That stinks. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not a bad match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you like what you've seen so far, and we're going to be making some changes to the team in the next video, but I hope that you guys are excited for that one. It's almost the end of the month, so I'm hoping that Season 6 is just as gracious to us It took us like a few days to get into Master Ball in the previous season, so that's cool. It's about a week, 2 weeks. So I'm hoping that the next few episodes that you guys will be watching will be hopefully a little bit more informative and a little bit more joyous as we create a team from scratch. See how far we get to the Master Rank right now and get back to Master Rank in Season 6. But as always, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe if you guys want to. I'm going to be creating more content for Pokemon here on out, so hope you guys enjoy. And with all that being said, have a great day and I'll see you all next time. Peace.